Today I wanted to show you kind of my setup for practicing the drums here at home. We kind of have a very small playing space, which I think I've kind of shown before. It was when I was working on the song Reckless Love and I was doing the drum part, and I was doing it from here from this studio thing we got at the house here. I kind of took it to myself to start practicing the drums again consistently, since I might have told you guys I started in the drums and then I moved to guitar at the start of COVID because there was no one to play guitar. Basically since then I've been exclusively on guitar, both acoustic and electric like maybe a year or two ago, and yeah, I was on the drums originally and now I'm going back on it again. Of course, Sundays I play guitar and sing, and then Wednesdays I do drums. So I kind of want to show you what I do to practice and what I use and what's been helping me, and as well showing you guys that you don't need a very expensive drumming setup or something super crazy gear or anything like that to practice at home. An e-drum kit would be preferable, but I know that some people can't do that, so also I recommend, if you can, throughout the week, if the church or sanctuary, wherever you play, is open, or they can, someone can open for you, practice there. That's what I found to be the best route to practice, because you get the exact same feel of the drums that are at the place that you're playing at. So I want to show you this real quick. So first I want to get started with the drums. These electric drums are Yamaha DTX. I think it's like a 400K series or something like that. We got this back in 2013, I believe. So I was like 15 at the time. That's when I started kind of learning drums and stuff, and I've been using this kit ever since. I know that there's new ones that have been coming out, but I've been playing with this kit for those 10 years. My skill level on the drums, it's been progressing slowly. I know my way around it. It's just I just need to get consistent again with practicing. I was at a good level and it's kind of been ever since I started at the guitar, and then I kind of left the drums out of it. I play with these ProMark drumsticks. I got these from Amazon, I remember. These are my go-to drumsticks. From the module, I have these headphones plugged in. These are Technica's M20x that I have here. And then I have an aux cord plugged in to the drum module, and this is just a regular 3.5 millimeter aux cord that came with my TV, I believe, and that's basically just running into a regular iPad. This is the I think it's the 8th generation iPad. I was using it for school, but now I use it to basically run tracks so I can practice. I do have a subscription to RehersalMix by Multitracks. I was just running through with This Is Amazing Grace, basically doing the drum part, and I just sit down here while I have the track running, put the headphones on, and then I can go practice right away. A little bit more about the drum machine is that it comes with 10 kits. I usually alternate between 1, 2, and 6. 6 is like the very worshipy kind of sounding drums, but I try to stick with number 2 just because I like the sound of the snare better. I like those higher ringing snares, but the number 1 is like a very standard kit one. This thing comes with a metronome that you can set, and you can set the tempos for it as well. You can mess with it a little bit. So there's the tempo switch right there, so you can increase it. And then it comes with like a training thing. I really haven't been messing with it. But one thing that I loved about this drum module is that it came with songs that you can practice along with, and you can hear what they sound like, and then you can mute the drums. So then you can add your own parts, or practice the same parts and stuff like that. And of course you got the volume. I like to set it around 8.5 to 9. That's a pretty safe volume for me. But see, this requires no computers, no VSTs, no any of that nature, nothing, no expensive plugins, or a very crazy microphone set or anything like that. This is just literally plug and play, which is why this is my preferred method of practicing. I've been trying to get back on the drums, practicing more consistently, just so I can get back on the habit, since I'm back playing the drums on Wednesdays. And this is just my setup, and it's been working, and yeah, it's definitely helped me a lot personally, to rediscover the stuff that I used to be able to do on drums that I wasn't able to anymore. It was something that I dropped when COVID hit, so it really feels nice to be back on my main instrument, basically. This used to be my main instrument. Let me know if you guys have any questions about the drums, or Multitracks RehersalMix, or anything else that I've shown in this video.